हेलो गाइस, कैसे हो सारे। आज हम अपना पहला कोड करने जा रहे हैं जिसका नाम होगा फाइंडिंग द लार्जेस्ट एलिमेंट इन एन अरे। सो वी हैव टू अप्रोचेस हियर, वन इज ब्रूट फोर्स एंड second one is optimize, and then we will code for it. So without wasting a time, we will take in an array, consider element 7 91 6 3. We know here the largest element is 91. So what's the approach for it? Easiest approach for it will be brute force. That is, if we sort an array, we know that the last element in an array in a sorted array is 91, that is largest. So what's the approach for it? That is arrays dot sort and pass an array to it, will give array in sorted form. And if we want its last element to be printed, we'll print so a dot length -1. Simple approach for it. But what's about time complexity? Time complexity is big of n log n, and space complexity is big of 1 because we have not taken an any extra space on. So the time complexity is big of n log n, but an optimized method will go for big of n, and we know that big of n log n greater than big of n. Now I will see optimize approach. So what's the approach? We will take an element and max that will store a value of that will store a minimum value, teacher dot min value. It's a function in Java that will store a minimum value. We will suppose that it will be minus infinity. You will check it will not minus infinity, but we will taking minus infinity. So now we will compare the max variable with this value. If it is smaller, if the max variable is smaller, if max variable storing a value that will be smaller than ai, it will assign the array value at a particular index I to the max. Now we will go with the code and we will try run it. For it, I equals to 0, I is less than a dot length I plus plus. If max is less than a value in array at a particular index I, then we will assign max value, then we will assign an array value at a particular index I to the max, and at last we will print max, that will give our max element. So now we have ai and the max variable here minus infinity. We are supposing it is minus infinity. So at a particular index, it will be index here is 0 1 2 3 4. So at 0 here is 21 is 21 is greater than max. Yes, 21 is greater than max. So we'll assign a value of AI to the max. That is now max is 21. So now we will go to next element, that is 7. Is 7 is greater than 21? No. We will not go in this loop. We will not go in this if condition. We'll go to the next element. The max element is still 21. We'll go with 91. Is 91 is greater than 21? Yes. Now we will assign the value, the max variable, that is 91. This now 91. Now we have a 6. We will compare. 6 is greater than 91. No, we will not assign. It will be same. So now we will check for 3. Is 3 is greater than 91? No, so we will not assign a value of 91 3 to max. It will be still 91. So at last, max variable storing a value of 91, that is a max among this. Now we will code for it and you will see it will be very easy. So now we will code for it. We have same elements 21 7 91 6 3 and integer max value is storing integer dot value. So now we will applying a for loop for int I equals to 0 is less than array dot length I plus plus. Now we will compare here, comparing if max is less than at a particular index I of array, then we will assign a max value I. We will assign array I value to the max. So at last we'll print max. It's simple code. Now we'll see what's output for it. It's 91. So we have done with it. You can check for any element in an array. It's easy code. Thank you.